Hi guys, so today we're just going to be going through the song Courage by the Tragically Hip, and we're not going to be going into the solo, we're just going to be going through sort of the main riff, the verses, and then we're also going to be getting into the chorus. So why don't we get started? So first of all, we've got, right as soon as the song starts, you know, kind of starts off with a bang, we kind of start with this. Right off the bat we start with that. So what that's going to be is we're going to want to, now just to be clear, we're in standard tuning. The only reason I have a capo is just because my guitar is tuned half a step down, so I'm just going to put the capo right there, so it's in standard tuning. So I'll just be talking as if I'm in standard tuning. So, first thing we're going to do is, just to start off the song, is we're going to be using our low E. We're going to want to have our hand already kind of in place for an A. Pretty much an A power chord. And what we're going to want to do now, to start off the song, we're going to want to go. So with our middle finger, this is at least what I do, I go E open. That would be 3rd fret on the low E, so E, G, and then A power chord. And then you can kind of do this sort of chugga-chugga thing that I kind of do through the whole song. If you're playing on an electric guitar, I'm just playing on an acoustic, but if you're playing on an electric guitar, you might not need to. You might just be able to just ring it out. Right? So, but for now, we're just going to, you know, for me at least, I like to do that sort of, kind of that little chugga-chugga sort of sound. So we start right off the bat. And then what we're going to do there, what I do is with just like my 2 fingers right here, my middle and my ring finger, I'm going to slide up. That's going to be, my finger right here is going to be on the 7th fret. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7th fret of the 4th string, and then my middle finger is going to be on the 6th fret of the 3rd string. And we're going to want to go, so we're going to hit that 4th string first and then the 3rd string. So, and then what I do is, all you do is you take that same position, you slide it down 2. So instead of 7 and 6, you're now going to be on 5 and 4. And when you slide down like that, I just hit them all. So in terms of the strings, we go 5, 3, both, and then we do the same thing, 4, 3, so 4, 3, both, 4, 3, and then we're going to go down again. In this position, it's going to be, pretend you're sliding down, or actually this time you're not going to be sliding down 2, you're going to be sliding this guy down. Your ring finger, you're only going to slide him down 1, but you're going to take off your middle finger, and you're going to put your index now on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, so we have, and then I just do both as well. I hit both. So it'll sound, the main sort of riff sounds like this. And then you can do that. Just to keep the loop going, so it'll sound like. That 4 times, at least just for the starting, and then after that, when we get into the verses, this is how this is going to start. So I think if I'm correct, it's only the very first part, the very first verse of the song, where we're just going to be doing 2 bars or 2 measures of A, and then we're going to do 1 measure of C, but we're not going to be playing our C like this. We're going to be playing it like this, or it's kind of different. It's not quite a C, but. And I'll show you what that is. So we're going to start off the song. So after we've done the riff 4 times, so that's kind of right when it starts, you know, watch the band, feel a bunch of dancers. So we start off, so we do that for 4 bars, or 2 bars, sorry, 2 measures, and then we get into this C. So what it is essentially I play like this. So with my middle finger, you start off kind of like you would with a C. So middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, index on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then what I do, you can put your ring. I like my pinky. I personally just like put my pinky there, on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. And then you just kind of strum down. And even if you wanted to, this is why I probably put my pinky there. Sometimes I even put my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then it sounds like this. And it sounds nice. And then for the second part of the verse, it kind of sounds nice to go into the G from that. So anyways, so when we start off, we just have that first verse. Then on the 4th measure, because there's 4 measures for each sort of section of the verse, the first 2 times we play A, right? And then we go to our C thing. And then we kind of just play half of an A, and then go right into our riff. And then as soon as we're done that riff, then we start off the second half of the verse. So then it's just going to be A for 1 measure, and then our C, and then we do G for a measure, and then D, and then we head into our chorus. So right after that, we're going to be going into our chorus, and our chorus, after we're done that D, it sounds like that. Kind of maybe do something, a little thing like that at the end. But anyways, so what that's going to be, after our D, we go. So what I do is that's 4th fret of the 5th string, and then open on the 4th, and then 2nd on the 4th string, and then remember our riff right here, the. Okay, well we're going to take this position out, and we're just going to start right here. So, and I kind of do a little thing like that. I'm not too, I don't know, how do I say this? I'm not too picky with what I'm, funny, picky, I know I'm funny. Anyway, so, I'm not too picky with what I'm actually sort of picking there. I just kind of, I sometimes just do them all, or I pick them out individually. I'm not too worried about it, but for now, just so we can get that, so not this one, but this guy right here. And then we go down into that position, that, right, for our main riff. So I kind of do something like that. So in terms of the strings, it would be 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4. And then after that, we're going to do, I kind of do not a full D. I pretty much a D, but you just take off your middle finger. So I just kind of strum it there. Maybe hit that bass. Hit the bass, and then I maybe hit the 2nd and the 3rd string together, and then the bass again. So something like that. And then you go, just like how you started off the chorus. And then you hit the bass, the A bass, just on the 5th string. All together. It's just like that. And then even while you're doing that chugga chugga, you can even do a little thing, a little bend there on that E, and then you just with your G note there, just like that. So like that. So that's pretty much the whole song. And then there's going to be times during the song where they kind of really, really slow it down. And all they're doing, instead of doing that sort of chugga chugga, you just kind of go. You know, you can just keep it real. And that little riff right there, they do that from time to time. All it is you're just going to hammer on onto the first fret of the second string, and then hammer on to the second fret of the third string and off. Like hammer on, pull off. I just, and then you just go right into the power chord, the A power chord. And you just go right into keep going with the verse. So that's pretty much the whole song. So if you guys have any questions or concerns or anything like that, just, comment down below. Thanks.